And now Sarah Heath is here with sports, other news besides Iditarod, right?
Right, there was some good college basketball today. I'm going to show you highlights, plus tell you all about that next. Stay right there.
And boom goes the dynamite.
The Iditarod, of course, is the biggie, but it's not the only mushing going on. A few more of the Yukon Quest mushers finished up in Whitehorse today. Kate Persons, John Schandelmeyer, and Dennis Coggo grabbed the 6th, 7th, and 8th spots. Dave Munson, of course, won that race a couple of days ago. And over in Dillingham, after day 2 of the Western Alaska Championships, Victor Sifsoff leads the field of 21. Tom Hossett is just a minute 7 behind him. And in 3rd place, Jane Sifsoff. This race is part of Dillingham's Beaver Roundup.
And boom goes the dynamite.
The college basketball scene got frantic this weekend. Teams still in contention are chasing those 64 golden spots in the NCAA tournament. 2 of the teams, 2nd-ranked Purdue and number 9 Michigan, in the McKay Arena. Purdue was killing Michigan early on, but Michigan rallies late in the 4th. Gary Grant strips it from Melvin McCants. The General takes it down. It's 3-on-2. Mark Hughes slams it in. Michigan pulls to within 2 with under 3 minutes to play. Boilermakers hit late free throws, though. McCants on the miss here, but Todd Mitchell, he crashes the board and makes this bucket count. Purdue starts pulling out of reach. Terry Mills shoots a desperate brick. The Wolverines start slapping. Purdue keeps hitting from the line. They stretch their lead to 10, and we'll get a last field goal here. Dave Barrett, he's underneath on the miss. Steve Scheffler rebounds and muscles it right back up. Purdue goes on to win the Big Ten championship. First time in 19 years that they won it outright. Number 4 Oklahoma walked away with a Big 8 crown. For the first time, the Sooners can lay claim to the football and basketball championships in the Big 8 in the same school year. And number 8 Kentucky by 7 over Mississippi, 78-71, the final.
And boom goes the dynamite.
NBA action today in the Meadowlands. Nets coach Willis Reed faced his old club, the New York Knicks. He's doing right by the Nets. It's New Jersey over New York, 94-85. Washington beat Detroit 101-97. It was Milwaukee over Atlanta. Chicago's beating the Clippers bad, 80-55 in the 3rd.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Now, the only Minnesota North Star leading the NHL in anything is Basil McRae. He's number 1 in the league with 28 major penalties, all for fighting. His teammate Richard Zemlik has racked up 272 penalty minutes, and he's only played in 41 games. Minnesota's got to be notorious for something, I guess. They're the worst team in the NHL. They've got the worst record anyway. But look what they're doing to Chicago. It's 2-1. In the 2nd, Minnesota is up. New Jersey skated past Boston in overtime, 7-6. The Islanders blew their chance to gain some ground on first place Philadelphia in the Patrick. They lost to Pittsburgh. And it was Hartford over the Rangers, 3-1. Winnipeg is killing Toronto, 8-1 in the 3rd. And Calgary's over Edmonton in the 2nd. The UAA Hockey Wolves in a heartbreaker last night, that last home game of the season. The gamer came late in the 3rd period. Fairbanks beat the Wolves 5-4. Same 2 teams face off tonight. That one's up in Fairbanks.
And boom goes the dynamite.
And spring training, as it continues today in the big leagues, the Dodgers and Mets got a taste of what the '88 season could have in store. After 7.5 innings, it's tied up 2-all. John Shelby's up. He lines it to shortstop Ken Dowell. He leaves Mickey Hatcher and Mike Devereaux stranded on 1st and 2nd. Tommy Lasorda there, he's got to learn to relax. An easy inning for Holton on the mound. It's 3 up, 3 down. Switch hitter Greg Jeffries is the last of them to go. Woodson throws him out. Then look what happens in the 9th. Sparing no expense to entertain the fans, the Port St. Lucie sprinklers go on. They'll finally go off slowly, section by section. Fans get in some practice, too. This wave is kind of weak, but they're only in spring training, remember. The Dodgers ended up winning that exhibition 5-2. And that's it for sports.
And in the Big East in college basketball, we know who's going to wrap it up tomorrow, right? Syracuse and Pitt.
Well, they're going to play anyway.
Don't go overboard there, sir.
Well, we'll see what happens.
And boom goes the dynamite. And boom goes the dynamite.